All right. Good afternoon, everybody. What the hell date is it, Raylene? The 22nd. It is. Thank you. It's a Wednesday, and it's 12:15. And I think. Let me double check my calendar here, but I think today is the first day of fall. Rosann Sayers is with me right now. Is it the first day of fall?
It is.
It is, right? I'm not losing my marbles here, right?
No, it is,
Okay.
unfortunately.
Yeah. And it's like it's first day of fall, but it's warm out. It's like muggy, it's mild.
I had 72 on my card coming down.
Yeah, I was going to say it's like lower 70s and it feels warmer than that with the humidity.
Yep. Beautiful.
Yeah,
Still summer.
It's perfect. Perfect.
Still
Let's not
summer.
draw any attention to this in case Mother Nature is listening. Hey, tomorrow morning at 11 o'clock, Tracy Lewis from the Berry Partnership is going to be in here. We're going to be talking about the Michelle Fay Band performing in the Courier Park tomorrow night, weather permitting. So, looking forward to it. We have a busy week here. I cannot believe it's already Wednesday. And you and I we're taking some deep breaths today, are we not?
Yes.
Both of us.
We are. Both of us.
For different reasons.
Yes.
See, we just did it again. see, isn't it amazing how easy podcasting is? I mean, it's just...
Yeah, it's just sitting and talking.
That's right. Nothing.
Spending time with friends.
That's right. Have you ever done this foolishness before?
No, this is my first.
This is your first podcast.
But I listen to you all the time. Does that count?
That's the thing. And we talk about you all. We were talking about you this morning. We talk about you all the time, and you're always jumping on, posting comments, and we really appreciate that.
When I get in Facebook jail.
Yes. So let's. We know that the folks at Facebook are watching and listening right now because they monitor everything. What the hell happened? All you did was you laughed about something that Sherilyn posted, and then Facebook threw you in jail.
Yep, for 48 hours.
What is that?
It was exactly 48 hours.
Why? But why? There's something with the algorithms. There's some funky stuff going on.
Got to be, because I laugh at a lot of things on Facebook, and I guess her comment, they didn't like my
laughing.
My laughing.
Yes, but she didn't get thrown in jail, and she was the one that wrote the comment. And the comment was Tom Lozon in here the other day, and she said it must smell great in there because, as we all know in our community, that Tom Lozon at times can go a little heavy on the cologne. And Sherilyn knows this, and we've joked about this in the past up at Froggy when he's come up on the air with me. The studio smells like Tom Lozon for like a week after he leaves, and we just had a little laugh about it, and whatever. That's ridiculous. Welcome to Aired Out.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
I'm so glad you're here. We, I just said to you off the air that more often than not, my head is in my ass. What I mean by that is that there's, like everyone else, I've just got a lot of things that my mind is processing, information coming in and going out at the same, just like everyone else. And I often fail grossly at connecting faces to names. Know the face, know the name, but haven't yet gotten to the point where I've matched them up. And that's simply because I meet a lot of people. And
oh, God, yes.
I
don't know how you can keep it straight.
It's getting it's a little weird for me. But finally, you were like, I was like, oh yeah, hi, ha. And you were like, JD, it's Rosann Sayers. And I'm like, oh my God, all right, I got it now. All right, so now I promise that I will forever know that you are Rosann Sayers. So many people know your face because they walk into Jolly over on 302,
Yes.
where you are
The manager.
the big dog,
Yes.
the big cheese.
The big cheese.
Whoever is in charge over at Jolly, let it be known that they should be really freaking lucky that they got you driving the bus over there because you're awesome. I mean,
They do appreciate me. Best company I've ever worked for.
Really?
They've been awesome throughout the last 2 years.
Isn't that
And
something? Best company. Wow. Well, that's a compliment. So hopefully they're watching and listening.
Yes, I did tell them.
Okay.
So hopefully they are, and if not, then I'll just forward it on.
Yeah, of course. You've been there for 2 years.
No, I've been there longer than 2
You
years.
have been
I've been manager for
Oh.
2 years. I've been there for 13 years.
Oh, my God.
I worked my way up from part-time to manager.
How many hours a week are you putting in over at Jolly?
How many am I supposed to put in? I'm supposed to put in 45.
Mm-hmm.
It's required of managers.
This is right over near KFC.
Yep.
Okay.
And I work about 50 to sometimes 55 hours a week.
Wow.
I love my job.
I know you do. I know you
I
do.
love my customers.
I
They
know you
keep
do.
me going. They keep me going. They've kept me going the last 2 years.
Raylene was telling me how much you love your job and how amazing you are at it over there.
Oh, that's so sweet of her.
It's almost like I want to work for you part-time. Which
I'm looking.
Are you?
I am.
Are you? You don't want me working for you. You'd fire me within a day, maybe less. It's so great that you're here. You're all dolled up in the pink. Breast cancer. This is Breast Cancer Awareness Month, right? October, which is 1 week from this coming Friday.
Yes.
Yes, that's right. Even though it's not October, it's never a wrong time or a bad time to be talking about breast cancer, ever.
No, because everybody knows somebody affected by it.
Do you have breast cancer?
I do not have breast cancer. I have lung cancer.
You have lung cancer.
I have stage 3 lung cancer.
Stage 3. How long have you had this?
I found out about it Halloween 2 years ago.
2 years ago. Okay.
Yep. So I've been fighting for 2 years.
Okay. So we're going to talk about what you do. Cancer really does not like you because you're making an effort to stand up in front of it and say, I'm going to do stuff to chip away at you a little bit, and as much as I can. And you're like organically engaged with your fight against cancer is heavy and it's personal. And it's deep.
It is deep. If you've never been diagnosed, you do not know what anybody is going through. I don't care if it's breast cancer, lung cancer, pancreatic cancer, brain cancer.
Amen. When did you get diagnosed? You said 2 years ago?
2 years ago, Halloween.
How do you have breast cancer? Is there there anything that is pointing the fingers at this? Or were you a smoker?
I smoked, yes.
Okay.
I did smoke.
Is that the culprit here?
Yes, this is the culprit.
How long did you smoke for?
Too many years.
Too long. Okay.
Too long.
Were you smoking when you were diagnosed?
Yes.
Okay.
I was.
Then what? Did you cold turkey?
No, I could not do cold turkey.
Okay.
It took me a long time to stop smoking.
Okay.
A very long time. And I still get the urge.
You do?
I do. I still get the urge.
Probably right now hanging around with me.
No.
No, not so much?
No.
So Did you live locally? What's your story? Did you go to high school here?
I grew up actually in the city when I was young.
What city?
Barry,
Okay.
right here.
Yeah, got it.
Used to walk the streets until 10 minutes to 9 when the whistle blew. That's how old I am. And then in high school, my family moved to Williamstown, and that's where I graduated with in the mid-'80s.
From Williamstown High School.
Yep.
Then what? Then what?
I went in the service,
Yeah.
National Guard,
Wow.
and then I got out and I started working.
Yeah.
Did a lot of different odd jobs.
All here in Central Vermont, pretty much?
Somewhat. I worked at Burger King. I was a correctional officer for a couple of years before my son was born down in Woodstock.
Wow. But you stayed right here.
I stayed locally. I didn't move out of state.
You didn't go to New York City?
No.
Yeah, never.
God, no.
So you're known by a lot of people?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Making strides against cancer. What is that? That's kind of is it a national?
It is a national thing. They have national sponsors. Avon's a national sponsor. They got involved a few years ago.
Okay.
I do it for Northern Vermont. I do the walk up in South Burlington at the park every year. I did not walk 2 years ago because I had just found out I had lung cancer. And
so you had been involved with this prior to being diagnosed?
I did. I have been. I got really, really involved with it when my stepsister passed away from breast cancer. I have a really good friend that beat breast cancer. I have friends that lost their battle. And when my sister passed away, that hit close to home. And that's when, I mean, my company's been involved with it.
Yeah.
But
Jolly,
I take it.
Jolly has?
Yep,
Okay.
Jolly has. I've taken it further. I do my barbecues. Everything comes out of my pocket. All my raffle prizes, all comes out of my pocket.
That's really amazing. I'm sure I could come up with a better word than amazing, but I mean that's just honestly that's unreal. There's just not a whole lot of people that are tripping over themselves and reaching into their own pockets to try to pull off something like this.
I start in January, and I buy prizes every couple weeks, once a month. Right now, I think I've got well over $1,500 in prizes. Some of them were donated, so I'm not including the price for those. And I have 2 or 3 more prizes that I've ordered that are coming in from Pampered Chef.
I was having a look at your page the other day, and I know that you had an event this past Saturday, the 18th, at Jolly, which was a fundraiser. You had a barbecue, and reading through your Facebook page, I see all of these comments about prizes. Screw the lottery tickets. Win one of these prizes, and you're going to be much better off, and your odds are going to be a lot better too. Frankly, what were some of these prizes that you're giving away? What companies and people should we throw some love at?
A lot of my prizes. Let's see. The grand prize is a 7-piece outdoor patio set.
Oh my God!
Sticker price on it's $299.99. I've had Michelle Smeedy that sells Scentsy. She's an independent Scentsy consultant.
Yep.
A lot of my prizes are from her. Matter of fact, I buy so many prizes from her that I forgot I ordered them, and she has to remind me. And she's donated some stuff. I have some friends that donated jewelry. I've bought jewelry. Matter of fact, I have a white ribbon. I'm
see
wearing
that.
one. I bought it because it was white and lung cancer's ribbon's white. But I bought another one to put into the raffle. I have candles. I have wax warmers. I have Scentsy buddies. I have fireball skateboards. I have a friend, Courtney Danforth, that makes signs.
Yeah.
I had her make me a big one that's got a pink ribbon on it. You know, I just got
A lot of different stuff.
a lot of. I got a moose
Yeah.
that.
So is it? So you just have this? Is it just this one event that you have that you just had, and now we're once a year?
I do the. Well, I will probably do the barbecue again in October,
Okay.
towards the end of October, because hopefully it'll go bigger, better than the one last Saturday did.
Yeah. Wasn't a big turnout.
No, I think I sold 7 hot dogs and 8 hamburgers.
That's it.
That's it.
Okay. Raylene and I and Sherilyn and Devin, when we get them boots on the ground here, we're going to try to kick this up a notch.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. People need to be aware. It's out there, people.
Yeah.
It really is. 1 in 8 women will get breast cancer.
1 in 8.
I don't know what breast cancer chemotherapy is like, but my chemotherapy sucks. Plain
Flat
and
out.
ninjas. It sucks. No other way to describe it.
So let's go a little deeper, if we may, and throw something at me if I'm going too deep here. But you've been up since 1 o'clock this morning, ill from your own chemo.
Yes. Yes. Happens sometimes a lot. A couple times a week.
And I see the gauze there on your arm. Looks like you got a shot. So what's that all about? May I ask?
Certainly, I have no secrets.
Okay.
Every time I go to oncology appointment, they draw blood. I'm in pincushion. Every time I go get a CAT scan, I gotta have an IV put in. Every time I go get an MRI, I have to have an IV put in so they can put in some special dye to check things out. Some people are better at it, others not so much.
So you've literally just come from the oncologist to before you were coming to the studio.
Yes, my appointment was at 11 o'clock. Half hour, drove down here, parked, and walked in. So it was about 10 minutes.
Yeah. You know, you can always say to us, hey, not feeling so hot today. Let's put this off for another day or two or a week or so. It's got to be an awful lot what you're doing. But yet
I won't let cancer be me. So that's not me. I go to work sick, work 12 hours a day, not feeling good. I can't let it win.
And I offered to you, before you want to put this off for another day or so. Go home and take care of yourself. Take a rest. And you said, well, I'm either doing the podcast with you or I'm going back over to Jolly to work. You need to stay in gear.
Yeah, because if I don't, then cancer's won. That's my personal opinion.
What's the next? I mean, I got to keep up with you now. I got to keep up with Rosann Sayers. What's the next benefit? I mean, you talk about maybe another barbecue coming up in October, but what's the next event that Raylene and I need to be on the radar about that you're spearheading?
I haven't thought about it yet.
Okay.
I got to get through one. Oh, yeah, I have the raffle coming up. My drawing's October 11th for my raffle.
Okay, that's big. That
is big.
October 11th. Where do we get the tickets?
You can send me a Facebook message.
Mm-hmm.
I always have tickets with me because they're in my what I call drug bag. It's not drugs. It's chemotherapy, pills, and everything else that I have to take with cancer.
Unreal.
But I call it my drug bag because they are drugs.
I'm tagging you right now in the comments here so folks know how to get in touch with you. How much are the raffle tickets for the drawing on October 11th?
Raffle tickets are $3 each this year. I lowered the price because of COVID, so I took $2 off because normally they're $5.
Yeah. I know cancer doesn't give a crap about COVID, and COVID doesn't give a crap about cancer. You shouldn't have to do that. So I say this, get your $3 raffle tickets, but if you can throw an extra few bucks in the pot, please do. I mean,
Yeah, that would be great. Everything stays in Vermont. All the money stays in Vermont, and it helps everybody with breast cancer, men and women. I met a customer yesterday that said he had breast cancer.
Yeah. Huge misconception that breast cancer is only for women.
Huge. Yes, it is. Yep, it is. I have customers whose wives have fought it, and one fought it and lost, are fighting it. I bet if you think hard enough, you know somebody that's affected by breast cancer.
Yeah.
Or knew somebody.
Sure.
It's a nasty word.
It is. It is. Is there time that a company or an organization or an individual who's watching, listening right now, do they have time to get in touch with you and say, hey, we want to help with the cause, we want to give you something?
Oh, certainly.
Maybe a new gas grill or something to add to the collection of prizes that you're giving away.
Oh, yes. I will never turn down a donation.
October 11th is the drawing. You're going to do it. Are you doing it live on Facebook? Are you doing it at your home? Are you going to do it at Jolly?
No, it will be done at Jolly, and it will be done with our security cameras watching. And I do not draw. I have customers draw.
All right. That's Columbus Day.
That is Columbus Day.
Okay. What time are you going to do that drawing on the 11th?
I will most likely do it at 3 o'clock when things are calmed down for me. Because I still got to work that day, so.
Right. Okay. I'm just writing this down. Because if I don't, I'll forget. We want to help you promote this as much as possible. And people need to know that this is something that you're really doing on a grassroots level. You're fighting this horrible disease. They can come to Jolly and buy some raffle tickets there.
They can come to Jolly, buy raffle tickets. I always have raffle tickets.
90% of it's out of your own pocket.
Yeah, Raylene just said 90% of it it comes out of your own pocket, which is amazing. And then you come in here a little while ago and you're buying raffle tickets for the ladies' first ride for cancer coming up Saturday. I mean, you're supporting them.
Well, why not?
It's amazing.
I mean, somebody's got to support them.
Will you be there on Saturday?
No, I will not. I will be at a softball game between Maine Game Wardens and New Hampshire Game Wardens for their fundraiser.
Oh, boy.
So I bought tickets to their fundraiser, and I'll be down there. And then I hope to go shopping before I come back because I got a trip coming up in November.
Where we're in the process here of trying to construct several years into this podcast, an official mission statement. But we have the conversation all the time that we're not here at Aired Out. We're not, we don't look at ourselves as we're doing great things for the community. We look at it as people like you, people like Lisa Crowningshield and Gustos and so many others that do great things for the community.
Yes, they do.
To air them out, to promote what the good is that they're doing.
But without you, they couldn't. So, yes, you do need to include yourself.
We're the conduit. We're the middleman. We get the goodness that others are doing known to as many people as possible. That's our goal. But it's people like you. It's airing out your story and bringing you on here without any time constrictions and to put it all out there. Put it all on the table and make sure that people recognize you and know you, whether they're walking into Jolly or not. That this is Rosann Sayers. She's got stage 3 lung cancer, and she's fighting the fight.
I am.
Big time.
Yep.
Bikers for Beth. Have you ever been involved with that? Are you part of that? Do you do that?
No, I've never been. I've supported them, but that's as far as it's gone.
So what you're saying is you're not going to be getting a motorcycle. Is that what you're saying?
No. I wouldn't survive a motorcycle.
No motorcycle for Rosann Sayers?
No motorcycle for Rosann Sayers.
Okay.
But I will buy raffle tickets.
Yeah. What about the shirt you're wearing? Are you selling those?
No, I bought this for myself.
Yeah.
I bought this for myself. Pink for breast cancer, and I got the white letters for lung cancer. Because like I said, cancer's cancer.
Yeah.
It sucks when you've been diagnosed. It's hard. It's unbelievable. You're in shock.
And it could happen to any of us. And,
I never expected it. I never expected it, even though I knew smoking caused lung cancer.
Yeah.
I always said it wasn't going to happen to me.
Sure.
Guess what?
Yeah. I'd be lying to you if I said, and I don't know if this kicked into gear once Lily was born. I don't know. She's almost 7 now. But when you're a parent, you look at life through a different lens. And there isn't a day that passes that I don't reflect and think about my own mortality and how lucky I am to have every day that I have. And knowing so many people that have kids, I have a great friend who's down in Rutland who has 6 brain tumors, and one of them is on his brainstem. And, every minute that passes, he has 4 kids. Every minute that time is really the most wonderful, precious gift that any of us could ever have.
Yes.
Time.
Yep. I cherish every moment now.
What we do with that time is a whole nother story.
Yep.
But time is opportunity to embrace life. Whether it's fighting the disease that you have or just coasting through. It doesn't, either way.
Yep.
It's a gift.
I have learned that the hard way.
Well,
and you do. When you're diagnosed, time does stop.
Sure.
It really does stop when
course.
you hear those words.
Yeah.
You have cancer.
Yeah.
And then what you do with it from there,
Sure.
that's on you.
Of course it is.
That's on you.
Yeah. We get so busy and so caught up in life. We all have, I don't care who you are, you got at least one item on your bucket list. I've got several that are in my back pocket right over here. But we get so busy in life that we kind of forget those bucket list items until something like this happens. And then we're on a race of,
Yes.
let's hurry up and live life now.
Yep.
My friend is doing that down in Rutland. He's going here, he's going there, he's going to Ireland, he's going to Florida, he's moving around. He's doing things that he's always wanted to do, and he's doing them as quickly as possible. Don't wait. Don't wait.
Oh, definitely. Don't wait.
Don't wait.
Because if you wait, you're letting cancer beat you. And you want to beat cancer. You do what you want to do when you want to do it. Plain and simple as that.
Yeah.
I mean,
We're all chasing the buck, you know? We're all just chasing the buck.
Yep.
We've lost sight of what's really, truly important. The real deal.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep. Your family's important. My family has been so important to me these last few years. My friends,
Yeah.
my customers,
Sure.
they are the ones that keep me going, even on bad days.
Isn't that amazing?
Even on bad days.
I can relate to that very much.
Yep. It's when you find out who your real friends are.
Well, ain't that the truth?
Isn't it, though?
It really is. So what's the story now? So you live right here in Barrie?
I live in Eastbury.
East Barrie. Married?
No,
Single?
I am single.
Kids?
I have 2 grown adult children.
Where do they live?
They actually live with me. They help me because there are some things I can't do.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I get,
They taking
Just-
good care of you, doing a good job?
yeah, they're doing pretty good.
Yeah. Pain in the ass, both of them?
Oh, God, yes.
Of course. Yeah. Very good.
They wouldn't be kids.
Yeah, of course.
But
They're wonderful.
they are. They're wonderful. They really are.
And they're helping you promote what you're trying to do.
Oh, yes, both of them do. Yep, they both do. They'll both be joining me on the walk in October.
Yeah, Raylene's yelling stuff over there. So when's the walk in October? When and where?
It is October 10th at noon up in South Burlington at the park. I think it's called Veterans Park. They have a big shindig up there.
Okay. 12 noon.
12 noon.
Who's on your team?
Oh, goodness. My son, my daughter, my mother, former coworkers, friends. I'm looking for more team members.
That's what I was just going to ask you.
Team Jolly Cups. Go
Boom.
online.
Team? Spell it.
Jolley
Yeah.
Cups. Cups.
Is there a Facebook page?
There is a Facebook page.
Okay.
I do have a Facebook page.
Raylene knows everything. She'll get us all linked up here. And
I think Raylene's actually a friend on my Facebook page.
Is she?
Yes, she is.
All right, I'm finding it right now. Got it. I got it right here. It's a private group. We got 64 members in there. That it right there? Yes. So if folks want to be part of your team, they just get on there.
Get
join.
on there and join. Search for the team. Team Jolly Cups.
All right. Putting it on right now. Central Vermont. So will there be, I see 64 members of this this Facebook group. Will there be 64 people walking with you and your team?
I hope there will be 64 people.
Okay.
I'd like to see more than 64 walk with me.
That would be
but
ideal.
That would be awesome.
Okay.
And I will be up there about 9 o'clock the day of the walk so I can set up.
Can we try to maybe sneak you in here again just before that, maybe on Friday the 8th,
Yeah, that works.
right around there, maybe.
Yep. It's one of the things being your own boss. You can set your own schedule.
Boom, and promote this and try to get some more people to show support to you. And
Or they can sign up and make their own team.
okay,
You can make your own team.
Central
you can
Vermont.
have an aired out team.
Okay, right? Yeah, I listen. All I do is host this show. I don't make any decisions here. All I do is host the show. Every day.
Lily can join your team.
Every day, I'm less and less out of control, Rosann.
No.
No, it's true. Sherilyn and Raylene tell me what to do, and they know best. So
Sometimes women do know best.
sometimes, I think this is fantastic. You do this every year.
I do.
Then will there be anything that Rosann Sayers will be doing after October 10th?
I don't think so because I'm getting ready to go on vacation November
Okay.
10th. Yes, my drawing October 11th.
Yes.
And then after that, I'll stop and then I'll
Okay.
settle down for a month and I'll start back up in January buying raffles for next October.
That's what I wanted to know. So January, will you start harassing us and getting in here?
Are you sure you want me harassing
No,
you?
I do, because this
Ask-
is great.
Ask Raylene.
Okay.
I harass her all the time.
Perfect.
I harass my customers.
You're not going to get anything done if you try to text me and ask me about this date and that. Just don't even bother. Go right to Raylene, and we'll get you on the calendar. We'll get you on the schedule. We'll get you in here to promote everything that you're doing. All right. Go ahead. No, go ahead. Go ahead.
And maybe next year we can make sure that all of your prizes, or the majority of your prizes, don't come out of your own pocket, but that people are actually donating to you. I know that you got a few donations, like you said, Sensi, Brave, CanW Tire. I know that you got a few donations, but the
Yeah,
majority,
and Norwex too. I gotta
Yeah.
throw Norwex in there. They
Yeah.
threw some stuff in.
but the majority of the prizes you have bought with your own money, and you literally give that all. You take nothing back, and that's pretty extraordinary and almost unheard of.
It is. That's it.
And so hopefully next year we can help you and make sure that that's not the case, and that you're getting a little bit back too.
Yeah. We would like to help you make this something that is huge. You represent Central Vermont so well. This has got to be bigger. It has to be bigger.
And this is public service
Of course it is.
stuff.
This
that
is public service.
We do.
Yeah.
You can come here. It is our gift to you and what you're doing, and we'll promote it for you.
Always. Frankly, anything that has anything to do with cancer, we will promote free. Always,
Absolutely.
no matter what.
Yeah.
If you can only get in here at 10 o'clock at night, we'll be
One
here
of
at
us
10
will be
o'clock
here.
for damn sure. No matter what it is that you're doing, we want to help you promote it. We want to get, hopefully, some businesses. My God, please, folks, you must know an area of business that has something that they can donate to Rosann over at Jolly and say,
And
hey,
if not something, then monetary, or
please,
just
yes.
print some posters. Anything. Everything helps.
Right. Like, I said earlier, maybe a new gas grill, but, somebody's got to have something that they can give to make the list of the prizes that you have bigger, and we'll really start cranking out some raffle tickets here. I mean, we have to do that. We're going to do that.
Yes, we are.
Great.
We
Thank
are.
you.
Yeah, and you need to stay, like I said to you when I met you, stay on my ass. You have to. You have to. And we'll get it done with you, and we'll partner up, and we'll make this huge.
Great.
And we're honored to do it. I mean, it's.
I appreciate
you
it.
really are a damn rock star. You know that?
Oh, thank
Isn't
you.
she?
An inspiration for sure.
Yeah.
I appreciate that.
But not just with this. You have to have known her for a while. She's always been a really hard worker, and
Well, fill me in. Come on, give me some.
you know, taking example from Rosann Sayers would be a good idea for many,
Yep.
many. You know,
Yeah.
a good portion of her fight, she worked 2 jobs, and yeah, I'm not sure that I've ever met anybody that worked as hard as her, and always, and has as good of an attitude. I'm pretty blessed to know her, I think.
These are the kinds of episodes that you and I thrive on, that we love
Yep.
to bring folks.
They're the ones that matter.
Aren't they? To bring folks in here that are doing stuff that need some help promoting the good that they're doing.
Yeah,
This is our mission right here.
it is.
Spot on.
Well, I'm honored to know you, Raylene, and
Thanks,
you too,
honey.
JD. You guys are awesome.
Well, we're honored to know you, and like I said, you're a rock star. What you've done already is remarkable. What you continue to do, and you're continuing to do this while you're going through chemotherapy, stage 3 cancer. I mean, this is unbelievable. It's unbelievable. I don't know if I could do it. I really don't. I mean, it's
No,
really
it's hard.
It's really an inspiration. And again,
And if anybody on the ride Saturday wants to swing into Jolly, you know,
bingo.
it's the breast cancer center of Central Vermont right now.
Yeah, yeah.
And so
Yeah, it
swing
is.
in,
It
gas
is.
up, say
and,
hi,
and the
throw
big.
some love if you want.
That's right. And the big
Yeah.
dogs over at Jolly need to know that she's moving mountains over here.
Yes, she is.
Thank you for coming in here.
Oh, thank you so much for having me.
Yeah,
Thank you for everything.
It's really not that bad, is it? I mean, you just don't even
No.
realize that we're on the air. Yeah, because we're just hanging out, talking.
Yep. That's all it is. You made it easy.
Thank you, honey. Thank you, Raylene.
Thanks.
We
hon.
good? We're covering everything. We got all our bases covered.
We're
We
good.
have.
I got you linked up here. Is there a phone number for folks to call if they want to get you quickly on the telephone?
Yep, they can call 479-2213.
479.
2213.
Let's see. 2213. Okay,
And that's
got
the
it.
store number, and I'm not there. There's somebody there that can answer their questions, or they can leave their name and number, and I will personally call them back.
Okay. Thanks, Rosann.
Thank you, JD.
So wonderful having you in here. Thanks, Raylene.
Thank you, Raylene.
You're welcome, honey. Thank
And-
you.
Thanks to our brand spanking new sponsor here at Aired Out. We are so excited about Green Mountain Mulch. You're going to be hearing a lot more about them. If you're getting ready to put the garden to bed, get in touch with them. We'll link you up, and we're just so excited to have them supporting the podcast. Salvador and Babbitt, the Central Vermont Chamber of Commerce, Barrie Area Development, FGB Theaters. Raylene, when's the last time you've been to a movie?
Gosh.
How many decades? Long time?
2.
It's so sad. You need to get over to the Capitol Showplace. RetirementVT.com, which is where we are, 185 North Main Street in Barrie. Aeromed Essentials, Vermont Custom Woodworking, the Barrie Montpelier Times Argus, Donnybrook Fight Promotion, Wright Electric, Fontaine Forestry and Millwork, Gauthier's Quality Grounds and Maintenance. These are all businesses locally that have teamed up and are supporting our mission, what we're doing every single day here at Aired Out. K&W Tire, Emsley's Floors and Gifts, Granite City MMA, and Barslow Construction. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure, please, to share this episode, to post it up, to like, to comment, to follow the page, and tell everybody they got to get over to Jolly, meet Rosann Sayers, and support her fight against cancer. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in.